Hello, my name is Ebez Gilimut. I'm the leader of Ubisoft, and I'm here to tell you about things. Welcome to another video, people. I'll be discussing the ridiculousness of the Ubisoft microtransaction store and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah. Now, there is almost as many armor sets in the transaction store as there are in the main game. That's fucking silly. Come on now, Ubi. Come on now, Yeves Gimo, what the fuck your name is, pal. Look, I understand having a microtransaction store, you need to make your money. Ubisoft don't. They're a multinational fucking billion-dollar company at this point. They don't need to do it. I can understand smaller companies maybe needing to do it for like free-to-play games. Even then, I'm like, some of them are just slimy as fuck. But it's like, why are these not in the main game? You've put all this effort in for very little people to see it. I'm not buying them. You can fuck off. I think to buy all the armor sets, it cost about like $2,000 or something like that. Couple of 100,000, rubles, whatever. Cost a lot of fucking money, a lot more than you paid for the main game. And I only bought the base game, so I paid around 50. That's plenty. That's plenty. Not to mention that you've got DLC coming, so it's like, fuck. But I hear you say, Craggs, what can we really do about this realistically? I mean, we can boycott, but you know what boycotting does? Absolutely fuck all. I've seen it many times in the past. We'll boycott this, we'll not buy it, and about 3 people don't buy it, and then no one really cares 6 months down the line. So boycotting, forget boycotting, never works. It's ridiculous. The only real things you can do is not buy anything at this store. Even with the free credits, and I'm guilty of using the free credits, you get 300 free Helix points. I've used mine. Shouldn't have done that probably. Just encourages them, like, oh look, he spent those free things. I've never spent anything else other than that. My son's the same, but that's the only real things you can do. You don't buy the Ubisoft games. And if you do, like myself, I mean, I like the Ubisoft games, I like that. I like the way they're constructed. They're all open world now. That's fine, but I like the grind, and I like the repetition. And I just find the whole thing satisfying, and I do it again and again and again, in different settings with slightly tweaked gameplay or more exploration here and more character development there, and maybe a 300,000 hour story there. You know what I'm saying? But generally, I enjoy the Ubisoft games. So you can not buy them, which I'm not going to do. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not going to not buy the game. Okay, good. So the other things are, don't use the microtransaction store. Don't use the free Helix credits. Ignore it. Pretend that it doesn't exist. It's annoying. Sometimes they'll shove it in your face when you're in the main title screen. You're like, oh, I've got new things in the store. You're like, just dingy them. They need to do better with the ways in which you can get these things within the game, not within having to pay for it. You can get some of the items in the transaction store through the Opal store within the game, but getting Opal takes millions of years. It's ridiculous. And the actual activities, like, oh, get a contract from Redda, and you're like, it'll be the same thing over and over again. Go here, kill this goat. Go here, kill that wolf. Go here, kill that traitor's cur. That's really it. That's all you'll do over and over and over again, and it just gets really boring, and you get like half a opal for every time you complete this thing. And some of these opal things can cost like 150 opals. How many opals did you get for your last contract? 2. You're like, what? Or you'll find them out in the open world, 1 at a time. Like, 1 at a time? And that needs to be tweaked. Other than that, not a lot you can do about it. You can just not buy the games. Not participate in the transaction store, and not use your free Helix credits. Those are your 3 options. Whether you like it or not, they're not going away. I pretend that it doesn't exist. I think in future I won't use the free credits, because it gets you next to fuck all anyway, so what's the point? What did it get me? It got me like a Valkyrie like sort of dinner party set for my settlement. I was like, ooh, I quite liked it actually. It got me some nice statues and braziers and shit, so it wasn't all that bad. But if this really pisses you off, I'm afraid you're in a losing battle. This isn't going away. I'd love Ubisoft to correct it. beseech them, correct this, you pricks. But Eves, whatever his fucking stupid name is, is not going to be doing that. Because the bucks are rolling in, folks. Don't use the microtransaction stores, I keep telling you this. Don't do it. Happening all over the fucking place now. GTA Online's another good one. Red Dead Redemption 2 Online's another good one. Great examples of microtransaction stores you shouldn't be using. Don't use it. Play the game. Earn your money. Earn your items legitimately. And don't stuff the wallets of these over fucking stuffed companies already. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it! I'll see you in the next video. Bye.